Hey everyone, what is going on? This is Sheldon. Welcome to my channel, and for today I'm going to be showing you how to download, install, and use Rufus. Rufus is a Windows native app, and we use it for creating bootable USBs. The main purpose of it would be to create a bootable USB with an operating system on it. So if you wanted to change your operating system on your laptop, for example, from Windows to Linux, you would use this app. Yeah, so first of all, to get started, we would need a Windows PC. I'm running Windows 11 here. Let's go on to the browser and search for Rufus. I use Brave, and the reason I use Brave is for privacy issues, as I'm in cybersecurity and data security. Let's search for Rufus. Okay, so as you can see in our search results, we find Rufus, which is the first one. The valid website for Rufus is rufus.ie. This is the official website. Let's go down to the downloads. We can either scroll down or we could click on the download button there. Let's just do that. And it'll take us to the latest releases of Rufus. For the purpose of this video, we will be downloading Rufus-4.15.exe. Click on it and it will open the save option. It's obviously going to default to your downloads folder. So let's click save. Take a few seconds depending on the speed of your internet connection. And that's done. So let's click on the exe. Let's not do it there. Let's rather go to the downloads folder so we could see what that looks like. Okay. You will also notice a little shield here, and that's dependent on the security control that's been set up on Windows, which is your user access control. So it might look a little different on your system. Let's click on that. Click yes to make changes. Let's close that up. Let's minimize this. Okay, so now we have the actual interface or the little menu that comes up on Rufus. For the purpose of this video, I've already inserted a 32 GB USB drive. Please ensure that if you are using a USB drive, note that that USB drive would be flashed and everything on it will be deleted. So please back up your data before you choose to do this. Okay, so it shows us boot selection. So I've already downloaded an ISO image, so I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to click select here, and it's going to open up the file search menu. And I'm going to be using Linux Mint. So let's click on that. We'll open the ISO image. Okay. One thing to note here on the top where it says persistent partition size. Let me explain this. This actual toggle here sets the persistent partition size of the drive. So for example, if you have Linux Mint, which is a pretty good example actually, you could set up a partition that has persistence in it. What this means is you could run the operating system off that flash drive, and you could basically use a partition where you could save all your data. So if you took the hard drive out and plug the USB drive into another device and booted with it, you basically have that operating system running with the saved data in it. We could actually look at that a bit later, but for now, the purpose of this video, we're going to leave that at 0. All the other toggles and the menus are going to stay the same. I'll just explain it quickly. MBR partition or GPT, we're going to leave that at MBR, which is the standard. The target system means when the USB flashes or starts up, where it is going to target, and we're going to target our BIOS, which is fine. For now, we're not going to use any of the advanced features. Volume label, I'm going to delete that, and we're going to call it Linux Mint USB, so we know exactly what it is. File allocation table is going to stay on FAT32, which is the default. Cluster size will stay the same. Quick advanced options, these are all going to stay the same. this one pass. Okay, so what is that? That is actually once Rufus installs the BIOS partition and the actual ISO on the file, it's going to do a pass to make sure that the integrity of the data is accurate. So we're going to leave that as it is. We're going to click on Start, and it comes up to a warning which says hybrid image detected, and it's going to ask us whether to keep it on ISO image or DD image. It is safest to leave it on ISO image because it'll burn the ISO or copy the ISO into the USB. So let's click OK. And then it gives us another warning to say that it's going to destroy all the data, and we are fine with that. So let's click OK again. Let's go. And you will see on the status bar, it'll start working. Initially, you will see the folder open up on the USB because it'll create an actual BIOS. So BIOS or BIOS, there we go. So you will see now that autoplay has detected the USB again. Let's close that and let it copy the ISO files. And once it's done, we will come back to it and we will investigate or inspect the actual copy on the USB. Okay, we're at 95% now, which means we're almost done. And we could see basically at the bottom here, the file path of all the files being copied into that USB, which is on my E drive. And process is pretty smooth. There's not much to it. It's pretty self-explanatory, actually. Okay, we're sitting at almost 99% right now. Okay, we're done. Okay, so when it says ready, it means it's all done. So let's close up that. And we can go to our PC. Let's click on my PC, and you will see now that we have the USB, which actually looks like a hard drive. If we click on it, let's change the view here so we can actually see what it actually looks like. And you will see that there is an autorun exe built into this, a little binary there that shows the autorun, the FE file, as well as all the other files needed to boot. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we could basically eject it. Let's eject that. And we're done for the day. So thank you, everybody.